Okay, so I'm on a scroll right now, and every time I wake up in the morning, I get out of bed. It takes me a while to get out of bed. I sit there and when I didn't have something to look forward to, I would wake up and contemplate suicide and roll around a little bit, maybe go back to sleep until 11 or 12 in the afternoon. And then I would get up and I would push through all of that and I would make my bed. And I learned that from Jordan Peterson, from the 12 Rules of Life. I think that's what the book's called. So no matter what's going on, if I'm depressed or happy or whatever, and by the way, doing this show makes me really happy. I got something to look forward to. I got something to work on. I stay busy. And so, you know, regardless, I get out of bed and I make the bed. And I think about Jordan Peterson every time I make my bed because I've heard other people say it before. It's been said before. It's been taught before. He's not the first. But I think of him because he's the one that's most that permeates my mind the most while I'm making my bed. And I hear his Canadian voice telling me to clean my damn room, you know. And I think that he's a pretty intelligent guy. But one thing that may not be intelligent that he did was he went on an all meat diet. Okay, and I don't know how genuine he was about the results. He said that it cured his autoimmune deficiencies. He had bleeding gums. It cured that. He might have just been delusional. Who knows? I don't know. But what I do know is that he's been detoxing from anti-anxiety meds. And I think he was in a coma, and we haven't heard from him in months. So, there's a video of Joe Rogan talking about he's worried about these people on the all meat diets, and he's going to be watching them closely to see if they start developing things. So, I don't know, was this a product of an all meat diet? This coma that Jordan Peterson went into, or was it a product of just the pills that he was taking, or maybe both? Who knows? But I wish that he would come back so that we would be able to know. Because I've thought about doing that before, doing all meat. I love meat. I really love meat, but I love everything else too. And when he talked about all the things that it cured, it's sounded really good. Sound like a really good thing, but it might not be. Like a man that's excuse me, allergies. Jesus. Hold on one second. I don't want to get up because I'm not wearing any pants. So I'll just have to swallow my snot. I hope that that doesn't bother you too much. What if it does, Hey, what are you going to do? But this guy, there's something about him that I don't trust. I think he's kind of shady. And I think Joe Rogan was right to question the all meat diet. He said that he went on it and he lost a bunch of weight, and he has like some progress pictures I've been scrolling through and seeing here. Let's see. I don't know if I want to see Michaela Peterson right now this early in the morning. I might. I haven't had coffee yet. Might make me angry. And she's a beautiful woman and everything. It's just she's a shyster for sure. She is a scam artist. Well, I should say that's my opinion, right? I shouldn't say for sure she's a scam artist. It's my opinion that she's kind of scammy. She's got some scammy websites and stuff. We won't look at it, but Jordan Peterson, where you at, man? I want to hear about the family progress. Is your daughter still propping you up for photos? Are you still on the all meat diet? Can it cure your coma? Do they liquefy the meat and feed it to you through an IV? Let us know. I want to know, because I might do that myself, so I don't have to chew. Just liquefy the meat and put it into an IV and just feed it to me, and then I can eliminate the chewing, and it might get rid of this allergy, this snot that I'm having that's just has filled my head. And where does the snot come from anyways? Does anybody know? It's just this endless production, this fountain of snot and disgustingness and phlegm. How does a body produce that? It's endless. It's like it's coming from another dimension. It's just like it's like a Lovecraftian thing. Like this demonic entity is just forcing itself into our realm through some kind of gateway, through some type of time-space continuum bender, Einstein-Rosen bridge of snot. And I wish somebody could explain that to me, because I don't understand. I'm not a doctor or a scientist. Yeah. Jordan Peterson. Michaela Peterson, all meat diet. Try it out. See what happens. Will you go into a coma? I hope not. See, this is where the vegans are laughing at us, meat eaters. The vegans are laughing at us. They're like, see? Told you meat was unhealthy. But that's not really, I don't believe that that's true, that meat's unhealthy. I don't believe that for a second. I think that, what I think is unhealthy is guilt. The guilt for the type of food that you eat. If you can remove the guilt, you can have whatever you want and still lose the fat and lose the weight. That's what's worked for me, is to eat less. But when I do eat, I eat the things that I really love. And that could be a double quarter pounder with cheese from McDonald's. Okay? And I've still been able to lose a lot of weight. And no one will ever believe me, but I lost 10 pounds in 1 week. I didn't do any type of diet whatsoever. I just fasted, and I ate whatever I wanted, like once a day. Once a day, my 1 meal a day was something that I really loved, or something that I was really craving. And I really wanted to sin and be bad and evil and just eat McDonald's. So I would do that for that one time a day, and then the next day I might want a salad. You know what I mean? With chicken and blue cheese in it and a bunch of other shit. But you got to eat what you truly desire to eat. And it's all about satisfaction. It's all about being satisfied. If you can eat and be satisfied, then you're going to eat less, and thus you will lose weight. And exercise is important too, but it's mainly the guilt behind eating that causes stress and fat. Guilt causes stress. Stress raises cortisol levels. Cortisol levels raised equals growth of fat. You're welcome. I'm not a certified nutritionist, but I do listen to Bro Jogan a lot, so. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.